Friends, we are in the Nandani Wildlife Sanctuary, and the tree which you are looking at is very unique fig tree with semi-cordate leaves. So it is called as Ficus semi-cordata. Locally in Dogri we call it as khinni. Special leafless branches, they grow from the lower part of the tree trunk and they droop towards the soil, and it is laden with all fig-like fruits. Another fig which you are seeing other side of the road is cluster fig tree, Ficus racemosa, earlier called Ficus glomerata. The largest cluster fig tree, probably called as the gular tree or the rumble tree in Dogri, you will be seeing today down below when we reach the other spot. Nearby you are also able to see these fire flame bush. See the red flowering bush growing on the rocks. This is Budfordia fruticosa. Dhataki. In Dogri we call it as Dhai. Its scarlet flowers are filled with nectar. So many sunbirds, they also come and sip the nectar. The dried flower powder is useful in Ayurveda drug formulation for developing various kinds of arrests, and this is astringent, useful in various digestive problems. This belongs to the Mehndi family, Lasun Literaceae. Another peculiar flowering thorny climber or liana you are able to see in front. This is Guilandia decapetala, earlier called Cisalpania decapetala. In Dogri we call it as Dadur or Dudrada. In Hindi we call it as Lata Karanch. Its seeds are medicinal. It is different from another species, Cisalpania bonduc, which is called as fever nut climber, and that is the seeds are constituent of the Ajo 64 anti-malarial tablets. But these climbers, they grow wild in the Nandani Wildlife Sanctuary. Another fascinating bush, indigo, Himalayan indigo or Acacia indigo. In botany we identify this shrub as Indigofera acaciaedes. Its pink colored pea-like butterfly-shaped flowers, they are harvested by the locals and developed into cuisines. In fact, today, in today's 1179th tree talk, we will be able to demonstrate various cuisines developed from forest plants, and one is Indigofera acaciaedes. Its curd cuisine, locally called as asra or raita, that will be served to all the participants today. So friends, now we are very near to our final destination. You see this huge tree which is looking like a large sized oriental plane tree, chinar. Such huge trunked trees are seen only in chinars in the Kashmir valley. But here you see this gular or rumble or cluster fig tree, Ficus racemosa, such a huge tree trunk. So this is very fascinating. And other side you are able to see the mango orchard. You will see the boulis. In fact, this was the traditional route of Vaishno Devi pilgrims earlier when there were no roads. So pilgrims used to traverse the hillock and they used to pass through this Nandani forest. So you have this mango orchard and the very religious other trees. One is the gular or rumble tree. So it is a leafless for some time, but now the new leaves are appearing. Uh, 2, 3 different kinds of butterflies use the plant as a larval host plant. One is two-branded crow butterfly, another is common crow butterfly, another is blue striped crow butterfly. They use this as larval host plant, and in fact the fruits are eaten by 3 different kinds of birds. Barbets, kudru kudru, you are able to listen the notes of the barbet. Xylopogon, Zelenicus. Another group of birds, green pigeons, harials, they also come and visit and eat the fig fruits in wilderness. Even the Indian grey hornbill, uh, which is Ossiceras birostris. So these trees and wild fruits, they are supporting the wildlife. So now we have reached the final destination, and you see the rhododendron flower in my hand. This is the most beautiful forest tree in the Himalayas. So these flowering twigs have been procured from Dudu Basantgarh, and the cuisine before you is the snacks pakoda developed from the corolla of the rhododendron arboreum. The last year, on 18th March 2021, we held the first Rhododendron Day in the Darhal Government Degree College, and similarly another this year Rhododendron Day was again observed on the same day in Darhal Forest, and the only rhododendron which has the edible flowers. And this particular flower extract has been proven to be effective, useful against the COVID virus. This is the latest research. We have a lot of folklore, rich folklore regarding this flower in Uttarakhand, but even in Jammu region. It is said that Rama, while in exile and searching lost Sita, happened to pass by this tree. And when this tree, in arrogance, replied, it doesn't have any clue about Sita, so it was cursed by Lord Rama to lose beauty as well as fragrance. But after it humbled and felt sad and repented, then its beauty was restored. So it has the beautiful red blossoms, but the fragrance was not restored as per the local legend goes. So you are also having the unique cuisine today. This is the tulip bulb. Tulip stellata, lady tulip. The bulbs, they are edible. And here you have the tulip raita also today. Thank you.